Hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome to your weekly tarot reading and all signs spiritual evolution readings, where I'm going to pull 5 cards for the group: the intuition card, the challenge card, the overall theme, the wisdom from the ancestors, and the animal spirit, as well as go through all of the signs of the zodiac and pull a card from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. So if you guys are new, thank you so much for being here. My name is Jai Gobind. This is your channel for grace. Thank you for subscribing, liking this video, and also hitting that notification bell. If you would like to book personal readings with me, you can do so on my website, channelforgrace.guru, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Channel for Grace. And thank you guys so much for being here. Yay! It's the week. The beginning of the week. Hey Leanne, hey Danny, hey Christina, hey William, hey, yes. So I'm gonna shuffle the cards a little bit. I've been shuffling them and I've been using them a lot, so definitely want to make sure that they're really well shuffled. Hey Starseed, welcome in. You guys are awesome. If you're new to the chat, new to the channel, tell me that you're here and let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to get to know new people. I will be doing a little bit of a prayer to create sacred space and burning a little bit of Palo Santo for us for the week. How are you guys feeling after this powerful shifts happening right now? And I can totally see if it doesn't and I have to start over, it's okay. I see it's having issues. All right, so let's say a little prayer. Maybe this will clear it up. So I want to thank our spirit guides, angels, and teachers for being here with us today. I want to help clearing the energy of the deck, clearing whatever internet issues are going on, clearing my energy so that I can be that open channel for the wisdom, the intuition, the messages to flow through to you guys. And I appreciate it very, very much that you guys are here. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Blanca. Welcome in, everyone. All right, let's get right into it. That was pretty funny, Danny. So most of you guys know how this works. We pull an intuition card, challenge card, overall theme, wisdom from the ancestors, and animal spirit to guide us. And right after we do this group reading, I am going to go through each of the signs and pull a Crystal Mandala Oracle card for you guys. Hey, Peter, welcome in. Hey, Christina, how's it going, guys? Thanks for being here. So let's see what we got going on this week. We've got the Mother of Cups to begin this reading with. She's very insightful. She's also psychic. And because this is in the intuition card place, we are being asked to listen to our psychic abilities. The Mother of Cups pretty much rivals the High Priestess with her natural psychic abilities. She's a gentle, tranquil woman whose insights bring healing to those around her. She thrives when amidst her family, the arts, and music or beauty of any kind. Like a true swan, when the Mother of Cups is pushed, she becomes aggressive and defensive. She'll commonly see herself as the victim when distressed in a situation. It's a little bit challenging for us, especially as intuitives, as empaths, as light workers. A lot of us do identify with those things in our lives. So it's challenging when we see everything so clearly and so intensely to not want to sort of turn around and run the other way. But we do have to learn to step into our power. And I think that's what this card is asking us. It's time for us to step up in the sense of what you see with your intuition, what you see with your third eye is important. And it is telling you, you know, it's bringing you clarity in your life. And you need to remember that this is one of the most important things that we have going on for us, honestly, as intuitives, as light workers, as empaths, is our intuition, is our ability to see the unseen and hear the unheard. She's also waving her hand over the cup, and the cup is filled with water. I mean, we think of, you know, the cup cards are like the water element, and she's waving her hand. It's like she's got magic and she's waving her hand over this cup, and it's water. So she's actually activating the water. I know it's kind of funny because it's a freaking goose, but she's activating the water. And so it's giving us this little hint as to your emotional guiding system needs to be cleaned up. Meaning, you need to recognize when something means yes and when something means no. That's exactly what we need to recognize. And your emotions tell you that. When you feel really happy and joyful, that's your emotions telling you that means yes. When you feel unhappy, like, you know, you want to run away, fear, the anger, that means you're going in the wrong direction. Because you're supposed to, it's telling you whatever's going on right here that's making you feel this needs to be cleared up. And that's what this card is asking us, to like clear up our energy, to make it so that we are ready to deal with whatever comes up in our lives. Hey there, welcome in, Abracadabra. Thanks for being in here. Hey Ellie, how's it going? So let's see what we got next. The second card, this is the challenge card, and it is the Father of Wands. The Father of Wands. What I like in this picture is this like really intense cobra snake and this crazy lightning going on. But the Father of Wands energetically is, yeah, exactly, taking out the trash. Charismatic and very creative. The Father of Wands is a man of mystique and charisma. Others are drawn to him naturally, and he welcomes them with an open and loving heart. Usually you'll find him involved in the healing arts, and he's deeply compassionate and in tune with life and nature. He's able to hold steady and still during conflict. Beautiful. The beautiful card to follow the Mother of Cups. We have the power. Hey, Robbie, welcome in. We have the power to do what we need to do in our lives, right? To feel into things. The psychic ability to see the unseen and hear the unheard. And we need to be able to find the balance so that we can, when situations come up, we can deal with them in a higher way, in a higher vibrational way. Sometimes that means that you have to take a step back and remove yourself from certain situations, right? Sometimes that means that you have to deal with it right then and there and have a conversation, have communication with the person that you're dealing with that's coming, things are coming up. But it is a way of us being in tune with life and in tune with nature, and understanding that the cycles of nature are way more important than what kind of goes on in our heads. Why is that card hilarious though? Oh yeah, I know. This is pretty funny. Well, this tarot deck is actually pretty cool. They have some pretty cool images, and they use father and mother as instead of king and queen. Anyways, I like it. The cobra though, the cobra that I know from the animal spirit cards represents the inner teacher and represents a moment of like waiting. Because you don't see snakes like running around everywhere. Usually they're like curled up and they're still. There is a stillness to the energy of snakes in general. And so we're being asked to find that stillness, right? To be like the cobra. You don't need to get all riled up unless you absolutely need to get riled up. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this is too funny. The overall theme for us for this week, hey Amanda, is the Lover's card. The Lover's card can signify a new relationship springing to life. It could signify being reigniting the relationship that you are in, finding partnership with someone that's meaningful to you, that actually means something. So I know that we are all transitioning very intensely right now. All of us. No one's getting like out of transitioning right now. If you don't feel like things are changing in your life, then something's wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you're resisting it, that's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? But we're building, what this card tells me is that we're building new relationships. We're finding new ways to interact with people that are more healthy. And it has to do with us stepping into our power as intuitives, as light workers, as awakened people. Because you wouldn't really be here watching this stuff if you didn't align a little bit with the foundational aspect of this entire channel, which is spiritual evolution. If you didn't like energetically vibrate at that level, or want to be at that level, or desire to be at that level of more awakened, more alive, more spiritual, more connected to your soul, then you wouldn't be here. I just gotta tell you guys that, because that's the truth. You're attracted to, and you attract the things into your life that you're vibrationally like the equivalent of, or like in that space. So we're all evolving. We're all waking up as humanity, and we're being asked to seriously start to think of how using our gifts, right? We have to seriously start to use our gifts to help bring more light to the world. And that's what this reading is telling us. There's time for stillness so that you can focus. There's times to activate your magic as an empath, as a light worker, as an emotional being, understanding that your emotional guiding system is what's taking you everywhere, and the law of attraction too. And then it's also a matter of understanding that we're building better relationships, but we're kind of like the trailblazers. We are the trailblazers, because the trailblazers, they don't really know what to do. Do you know what I mean? They don't really, there's no way for us to have an exact like path, set of rules to know exactly how we're doing it. We came because we wanted to, now we're creating it. And that's the cool thing about being in this time-space reality, is that we're creating a new world. We're like bringing it, right? So this wisdom from our ancestors, we got two cards. They're two number 8s. One of them is the 8 of Wands. I'll show you the card first. And the other one is the 8 of Swords. Both really interesting cards. The number 8 represents the pranic body. It's breathing. It's like taking in those deep breaths and not forgetting to breathe. We do forget to breathe a lot. So there's a message in there about take time to breathe this week. Like, give yourself some time to breathe. And that's with the Father of Wands, who's like connected with nature. And then the Mother of Cups, who knows her power. And the Lover's card, who's building new relationships. Within this realm of this week, we need to really like focus. Breathing exercises will definitely help you focus. Let me tell you about what the 8 of Wands is. The 8 of Wands is sudden movement or change. The 8 of Wands strikes like lightning. It's a card of news, change, or clarity in an unresolved situation. You might hear from an old friend out of the blue, or receive some surprising news that shifts the direction of your course. This card sometimes means literal movement is on the horizon, so be ready to travel if the opportunity arises. That's beautiful. And that totally matches what I said in the beginning of the video about how things are changing and shifting for all of us. If you're not feeling like things are changing and shifting, like, damn, where are you? Where the hell are you? The hell's going on in your life? Are you hiding in your cave still? Because it's time to get out there. It's time to get out there and do the work. Like, what do you guys want to bring What do you want to bring to the planet? How are you going to do it? What excites you about this? If you're feeling, here comes the Eight of Swords. If you're feeling like, say hello to Patrick. Hi, Patrick. If you're feeling like you're trapped in some way, or, oh, that wasn't for me, in some way or not, or let me rephrase that. If you're feeling trapped in your life right now, like you can't get out of where you're at, most likely it's because it's in your head. I know that there's situations that you can't really undo in the physical sense, right? There's certain situations where you don't have control over. But you do have control over your mind, and you do have control over your thoughts, and you do have control about where you take your thoughts in your mind. Because I can promise you that when you decide to step into your power, when you decide to breathe and take some time to focus on what needs healing, when you step into that healing, what happens is you begin to meet new people, you begin to make new relationships. Life actually gets fun, right? And things start to shift quickly. You can shift everything by thinking differently, by moving in the world in a different way. So if you feel trapped, just know that there is a way out. You don't have to feel trapped. Do something that shifts your vibration. That's exactly what this message is right here. The card of shift and the card of being trapped. If you feel trapped, do something to shift your vibration. That's what's going to help you more than anything else right now. And the card that we got this card in the weekend too, you guys. We got the tarantula. Look at this. I love this card. This card speaks of us being at a crossroads, claiming our life purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. Yet, a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When you're in balance with this card, you literally follow your intuition. You know what to do. You know what decisions to make. Dogma is like rules and regulations and makes things not so fun. It's like things have to be a certain way. It becomes very dogmatic when it starts to try to control. Dharma is Dharma is stepping into purpose. That's why the tarantula is about purpose, life's purpose, like claiming your life's purpose. That's what we're doing. Oh my God, that's so cool, Leanne. That's what we're doing. We're stepping into purpose. And in order to, the only way you can do that is to step into your power, to listen, to like meditate and focus, to start to build new relationships, right? With the people that you already have relationships with and with new people. And if you're feeling trapped, you need to shift your vibration. And that happens, that's an internal process. It's not an outward thing. It's very internal. So what about when you feel overwhelmed? Well, when you feel overwhelmed, that's even more of a reason to meditate. You're welcome, Serena. Well, so that was the general read, and I am going to go through each of the signs, and we're going to pull a special card from the Crystal Mandala Oracle. So we're gonna go through, but that was basically the reading. It's like this week is a powerful week for us to step into purpose and step into our power and take time to like really hone in on those skills. All right, here we go. We're going to pull one card for each of the zodiac signs for the week, starting with Aries. And these are really powerful readings too. Hey, Adrian, how's it going? These are like soul readings. That's why I really like this tarot deck, because it's definitely soul readings. All right, Aries, you got Archangel, Raphael, and Malachite. Grace for the grand gesture. Hey, Angie. Oh, it's hard to see it because it's green and I have a green screen. All green cards are going to be hard to see. But you can see the gist of it. We bring you the gift of grace for the grand gesture. Although there are times when even the smallest act, such as choosing to think a positive thought, is enough to transform your world, there also comes a time for the leap of faith. The grand gesture of unconditional trust that will free you from the past and empower the universe to gift you with a new future. The grand gesture is a big step. The willingness to say to the universe, I trust you, and I know it is time for life, as I have known it, to give way for a bigger, bolder experience, and I am willing to allow you to lead me into it. Well, that's a powerful message for you, Aries. You then make an offering, which confirms your declaration and empowers the universe to reward the faith you have demonstrated. The grand gesture cannot be forced. If it comes from a place of should or uncertainty, then you are not ready. The grand gesture must be unconditional. It must be something you offer, not for what you can get in return, although the rewards will be rich, but because you are willing to offer something of yourself in service to love. When it comes from this place, the grand gesture is a trigger for divine grace to express itself in your life in an entirely new way, surpassing all expectations and showering you with blessings. Wow, Aries. Dang. So that's for Aries, Aries rising, Aries moon, and Venus in Aries. Sacrifice? What about sacrifice? All right, Taurus, here we go. You got the card of Ascended Master, Mother Mary, and Celestites. And this is the card of the message of unconditional trust. Unconditional trust. This is for Taurus. And also for Taurus, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on for a lot of us, but Uranus just came into Taurus, and it's going to be in Taurus for the next 7 years, which is a huge transition. Uranus is the revolutionary planet, so it asks us to shift our vibration, to shift our energy, to sort of have a revolution with ourselves. And it is very strong now in Taurus. So it's asking us to have a revolution with the earthy things, with our body, right? With the food we eat, in the earth realm, revolution in the earth realm. But it's a weird energy because it's not Uranus doesn't really like to be in Taurus. However, yeah, this is Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, Taurus Moon, and Venus in Taurus. But however, Uranus is in Taurus right now. So it's like, that's what we're dealing with. We don't really have a choice. It's everything. Exactly. So Taurus, Taurus Rising, Taurus Moon, and Venus in Taurus. Ascended Master, Mother Mary, and Celestite of unconditional trust. This is your message for the week. We bring you the blessing of unconditional trust. There are times when trust comes easily. Perhaps life is proceeding according to some sort of plan, or you have enough money to feel safe, sufficient prospects on the horizon to feel excited, and enough love in your relationships to feel wanted and valued. Then there are times when it is harder to trust. Perhaps none of the above applies to you. You feel lost, feel alone, confused, and without a clear plan or sign of hope ahead. You may be frightened and just want something to lift you out of the darkness and into the light. Your mind and perhaps your family and friends might tell you that this is a time that is crazy to trust. They may tell you that you should try to fix yourself, get real, give up, and get on with life. Do not listen to doubts or negativity in others or yourself. It is safe to trust, Taurus. The Divine Mother is watching over you and will guide you safely into the new life awaiting you now. Whoa, that's intense for Taurus. Oh my God, I love that. Ooh, here we go. Gemini, Gemini rising, Gemini moon, and Venus in Gemini. I've got 3 of those things in Gemini. I'm like Gemini overload. Ooh. Sensitivity. Ascended Master. Lady Nada. Lady Nada. That cracks me up. Lady Nada. And Rhodochrosite. All about sensitivity. Sensitivity. We bring you the blessing of sensitivity. Being sensitive in this world can be tough sometimes. Yet your sensitivity is essential if you are to consciously feel and work with subtle energy. Receiving and sending telepathic transmissions, feeling and releasing energetic cords, tingling with exquisite blessings of divine love, sensing the whispers of divine grace, and seeing the luminous sparkling particles of life force dancing wildly, and the beauty of shimmering auric fields in dazzling and colorful display. To be given the gift of sensitivity, to perceive the energetic world, is like being invited to the most special and extraordinary exhibit of sacred art. You may have struggled with your sensitivity, found it difficult to bear during times of emotional suffering, yet you have a great gift and it will bring you so much joy. If you are learning to develop your sensitivity, we will help you so you can feel uplifted as you witness the energetic beauty of creation. Tinkling whispers of grace. Wow, oh my God, I love that. I love that, Gemini. Yes, that's beautiful. Here we go. Cancer. Cancer. Cancer rising, Cancer moon, and Venus in Cancer. Well, I put that up there because that was the card telling you to step into your power of sensitivity, of being an empath. You guys are so funny. Lay it on me. All right, here we go. Ascended Master, White Matthew, and Dambarite. Wow. This is the message of the original self. Ooh, I'm excited now. Message of the original self. Ascended Master, White Matthew, and Dambarite. We bring you the blessing of original self. As you progress through your life, learning and growing, you gain wisdom and strength. You grow more radiant and authentic, true to who you are. And as this happens, many of the layers of identity begin to fall away. What you once believed yourself to be is shown to be not much more than clothing your soul wore at a time. You have outgrown it. It is no longer a good fit. It constrains too much. doesn't reflect your personality, vibrancy, uniqueness, and beauty. So you discard it. Perhaps you are able to be more spiritually naked. The sense of who you are becomes simpler. You are just you. Others may or may not get you, but nonetheless, you are still you. You are freeing yourself from the projections of others, of the world, and simply living as your original, radiant, divine self. Cancer. Boom. Epic. Love that reading. Leo. Leo rising, Leo moon, and Venus in Leo. This card for Leo, yeah, right, Ellie? This card for Leo is the number 33. Ascended Master Helios and Citrine. This is your time to shine. Literally. It is your time to shine. That's what the card says. I fucking love that. It's funny because each of these cards has kind of resembled the energy of the sign. Like the Aries card was like go for it. You know, the Taurus card was like trust. You know, like Mother Earth is like holding you. You know, Gemini is like your sensitivity is so strong. You're like, you know, you think so much, you connect so much. And then Cancer, it's like be you. You know. It's so beautiful how each of these messages so far has literally matched the sign, the sign that I'm reading for. So this is Leo, Leo rising, Leo moon, and Venus in Leo. Ascended Master Helios and Citrine, your time to shine. Look at this card. It's epic. We bring you blessings of your time to shine. On the divine path, you gain empowerment through surrender and alignment with divine consciousness greater than your own. As you choose to surrender into higher consciousness through prayer and intention, you are held in a field of divine protection. You also gain strength, wisdom, and understanding. You release fear and gain love's power. You become increasingly radiant, discovering more of your own divine identity. At some point on your path, while this is always happening for you on the inner planes, you will be ready to perform a similar function on the outer planes in the world of forms. This is when you will be asked to bravely shine your light to help those in need, perhaps lost or in darkness of some sort in the physical world. Wow. Wow, I like that. All right, Virgo, Virgo rising, Virgo moon, and Venus in Virgo. Goddess Maya and Ruby Aura Quartz. This is a message of searing presence. Searing presence. It's a beautiful card. We bring you the empowerment of searing presence. This empowerment enables you to see truth unveiled, naked divinity, in all its beauty and mystery. In your willingness to become present, you shall witness the truth that will set your spirit free and make your heart come alive with divine love. No lie, deception, fear, or agenda remains hidden in searing presence, the ruthless compassion of which distills pure truth. With this empowering, you are going to see what you need to see. You are going to be able to see the truth that there is only ever love seeking to free, heal, and discover itself. You will feel grace that permeates your life and assists all beings. All impatience, doubt, uncertainty, and confusion shall give way, becoming soft like wax, melted by a lit candle, and only the beautiful light of truth shall remain. That is beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. Amazing. It's just like tapping into the energy of each of the signs and like giving them like more clarity. Whoa. Libra. Where my Libras at? Libra rising, Libra moon, and Venus in Libra. Oh, this is a good one. They're all good. Ascended Master Saint Germain and Amethyst. Spiritual connection. Look at this card. By the way, the stones that are in the cards, the stones, they actually tell you like how, like what stone to get to like connect with this energy. Hey Bailey. Okay, here we go. Libra. We bring you the blessing of spiritual connection. There are times on your life path when you will feel alone. If you are working on an issue or are going through a challenging time and don't feel particularly supported or that others understand even though they may love you, then that sense of loneliness may increase for a time. Or perhaps you wonder if you are as spiritually connected as you could be. Perhaps you have been asking for confirmation of your divine connection or for some sort of sign that what you think might be divine guidance is genuine. This oracle comes with a message. You are capable of conscious spiritual connection, and that connection is growing in power every time you talk to the universe through prayer or any act of devotion. You are also being asked to release any barriers around your heart and mind so you can allow the unconditionally loving voice of spirit to be heard in your heart and soothe your mind. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is tripping me out. Scorpio, Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon, and Venus in Scorpio. You got Goddess Hecate and Micah, the crossroad of destiny. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Rebecca, the crossroads of destiny. Dang, Scorpio. But you know what? Like, what? Remember the tarantula? We are at a crossroads. Whoa. I can't wait to read this card. Okay, Scorpio. We bring you the empowerment of the crossroad of destiny. You are at a pivotal point on your life journey. This may be obvious to you with a potentially life-changing decision before you. These are cards from the weekly reading that I did before I started these all signs. Or you may not realize the impact that an apparently significant choice is going to have on your future. Either way, you are at a point where you can leave the past behind and chart your course for a new adventurous chapter to begin in your life. This is not something you need to be frightened of. It is a sign that you are progressing on your path. The crossroad of destiny happens when you have mastered a cycle in your life and a new cycle is before you. It is an opportunity that you can take the best advantage of by listening to your heart. Big bada boom. Wow. Love it. Sagittarius, Sagittarius rising, Sagittarius moon, and Venus in Sagittarius. Who's a Sagittarius in here? Archangel Adnachiel and Tiger's Eye. Tiger spirit rises. What? This is crazy. Look at this card. We bring you the gift of tiger spirit rising. You are being empowered with a truth more potent than fear. Your spirit is rapidly expanding beyond what opinion and logic can contain. Right, Sagittarius? It needs to be free. What? This is crazy. It needs to be free to run wild with divine grace in the world. Oh my God, that's so Sagittarius. Your life, your destiny, your divine fulfillment requires that you have the courage to roar for love, to refuse to be put down, to respect yourself, and to let untamed loving heart be free. Your spirit creates a field of divine electricity through your body and mind that can liberate others from conformity and social conditioning, allowing them to break away from the systems in control and fear, based in control and fear. As your tiger spirit rises, you excite and empower the tiger spirit in others to rise above conditioning as they discover the wild divine spirits being they are in truth. Wow. Dang. Oh my God. Capricorn. Capricorn rising. Capricorn moon. And Venus in Capricorn. Archangel Lahabiel and black tourmaline. Purification, baby. Purification. Yes. Wow, this is a beautiful card. Capricorn, we bring you the gift of purification. This is your chance to let go of what you no longer wish to hold. It might be a toxic burden within your body, mind, or emotions you wish to be freed from, so you can feel lighter, happier, and more energized to attend to the things that matter most. We come to you at a time when you have become overloaded with energies, thoughts, and even perhaps physical toxins or possessions inhibiting your capacity for joy and vibrancy. If there is any fear within at the prospect of releasing something from your life, be reassured. This cleansing is a loving grace that will help you feel happier. We are not here to take anything from you, but rather to free you from what you no longer wish to hold on to. The more you are willing to allow us to assist in this process, the better and clearer you shall feel. Insights into your relationships, choices in life, and issues that may have confused you will become very clear. You will become more aware of your truths and feel empowered to live life on your own terms. There is only benefit to gain here, and our blessing comes straight from the loving heart of the divine to assist you. Beautiful Capricorn. Love that. Aquarius. Aquarius rising, Aquarius moon, and Venus in Aquarius. Let's see what we got. That was a good one, Angie. Oh. All right, who's an Aquarius in here? Ascended Master Jesus and Rosophia. Meaningful sacrifice. Crazy. We bring you the blessing of meaningful sacrifice. To manifest your divine destiny, there are times when want must give way to a greater need. It may feel as though you are being denied the very thing that you yearn for the most. However, when meaningful sacrifice is being asked of you, there is a far more generous and loving reality at play. What is being denied now will ultimately create the opportunity for far greater gain. This doesn't necessarily resolve the pain of unfulfilled desire in this moment, but it does soothe your soul with the understanding that if you feel denied, it is only so that your fulfillment can come about in a more extraordinary and generous expression in due course. Whoa, that's kind of deep. That's deep. Pisces. Pisces rising, Pisces moon, and Venus in Pisces. Goddess Lakshmi and dendritic agate. This is a beautiful card. Her golden grace. Her golden grace. We bring you the empowerment of her golden grace, Divine Mother Lakshmi, who brings blessings of enlightenment and prosperity, beauty and good fortune, smiles upon you now. Open your mind to the reality of divine generosity without limit. Open your heart to feel worthy of her love. When you allow her to grant you bounty, to bless you with her golden grace, she is empowered to shine her divine beauty in the world, to heal, uplift, inspire, and enchant the souls in need. Wow. That's amazing, you guys. So there you have it. I might do timestamps. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But that was beautiful, you guys. Thank you guys for being here. We just did, if you kind of came in a little late, we did a weekly tarot reading, and then we went into each of the signs and pulled a crystal mandala oracle card for all of them. So make sure that you guys watch the replay if you missed some of it, especially the weekly reading. It is a powerful week. We are stepping into like life purpose, kind of aligning ourselves even more, and it keeps on happening. We're moving into better relationships, more conscious relationships, where the universe is asking us to step into power, to take the time to meditate and focus on what really matters, to understand that things are shifting because they're supposed to be shifting. And if you feel trapped, do something to shift your vibration. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you have to watch the Aries. Yeah, the Aries one. Yeah, the Aries was grace for the grand gesture. Definitely watch it. So, yeah, that was amazing. I think I am going to do timestamps because it helps people go back and watch it, without having to like fast forward yourself. Thank you. Hey, Kitty Crafts. Oh, all good. You can watch the replay. We're almost done with the broadcast. So if you guys are new to the channel and you want to check out something really cool, we have a couple of videos up that are up from last week. One of them is Conversations with Spirits, episode 4, all about being an empath and what that's about. And also the new moon ceremony that I did on Saturday evening was really beautiful and really powerful. And I even played some of my songs, so you can go into that broadcast. There's timestamps. You can actually pick on the song that you want to listen to, because I've created those timestamps for you guys. So thank you so much. We're going to be back on Thursday with Conversations with Spirits, episode 5. We don't have the topic chosen just yet, but we will definitely let you guys know as soon as we figure that out. Enjoy the week, you guys. Enjoy this awesome week. And if you haven't set your intentions yet, because we did just go through a new moon, make sure that you do that. Make sure you write down what you want to do with your life for the next couple of weeks, for the next month, for the year. Make sure that you connect with that. And yes, definitely rewatch it too. Have a beautiful rest of your week, you guys. We'll be back soon, and Sat Nam.